Joining us, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And on the mound today, Spencer Strider.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's Marcus Semien. Ripped, but it curls foul. He swings and fouls one off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Foul ball still 0-2. And a pitch. This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Adolis Garcia now at the plate. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And first offering is fouled off. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Yeah, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Evan Carter. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Strider, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. And he lays down a bunt. Throw on to Olsen. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Nathan Eovaldi.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning in the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Seager fires over to first, and Acuna retired. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Bounce to the right. Simeon gathers and throws to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. And a curve is down and in.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Strider back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
That one lifted to left. Kelnick under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 7. The catcher, number 28.
Jonah Heim digs in now. And that one pulled foul. Heim, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Now a screamer into the outfield. Paris right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Leody Taveras. That's ripped to right down the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. And the Rangers set down in order as they're unable to add to their 2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 2nd. Here's Matt Olson. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Eovaldi, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And now the count is even.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And he walked him.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Olson on at first, nobody out. Ozuna hitting 5th in today's lineup. Simeon over to Seager. On to first, double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Swings and chases a low one there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Caught him looking for the K. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Ezekiel Duran. Strider back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. That was blasted to the moon. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They go back to back. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now here is Adolis Garcia. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Well struck left field. That one back there. And it's gone. An absolute smash to left. It's 5-zip. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy.
Now on the bump, Dylan Lee.
Now pitching
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run, and they add a run. It's 7-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they add on. It's 8-0.